Unfortunately, at mass gatherings, people do experience sexual assault.
SoundCheck, a new program at Ottawa festivals, including Blues Fest, is training volunteers to help prevent sexual assaults at crowded parties. As the summer music festival season kicks into high gear, a new program is hoping to prevent sexual assaults at festivals. It's called Project SoundCheck. Now, as Hilary Johnstone found out, it was created in response to a 2014 Ottawa hospital study pointing to a high rate of sexual violence at music festivals.
Outdoor music festivals. They're a summer staple in Ottawa. Music, food, friends, and a good time. But according to a recent study from the Ottawa Hospital, 1 in 4 reported sexual assaults in Ottawa takes place at large public gatherings like music festivals.
After mass gatherings, reports of sexual assaults increase. So unfortunately, at mass gatherings, people do experience sexual assault.
Carolyn Ferderber is overseeing a new program called Project SoundCheck. It's aiming to change those troubling statistics. It's a collaboration between the Sexual Assault Network and the Ottawa Coalition to End Violence Against Women. And it's funded by Crime Prevention Ottawa.
We're trying to train people on what to do to prevent that violence or respond to it effectively.
So far, they've trained hundreds of volunteers, staff, and board members at RBC Blues Fest and the recent Escapade Festival, as well as Canada's Canada Day festivities. The project teaches non-violent bystander intervention. The goal is to empower staff and volunteers to create a safer space and to act when they see something go wrong.
To talk. If anything happens, just talk about it, and if you feel like something's going on, definitely go to your supervisor as soon as possible.
We wanted to be very proactive by giving our volunteers the resources and the tools they need to be able to recognize situations when they aren't quite right.
I think it's a really good idea because it's happening somewhere, some way, in some shape or form. And it's very important to talk about these issues because I feel like it's not talked a lot in most festivals.
Which is why the program supporters say they hope to engage even more people at upcoming events. Volunteers at the City Folk Music Festival will also be trained using the Project SoundCheck program this fall. Hilary Johnstone, CBC News, Ottawa.
It's festival season in Ottawa, and that means those who work with victims of sexual assault are seeing more attacks than usual.
New research in Ottawa shows that mass gatherings are a prime opportunity for predators. CTV's Natalie Pirocero joins us now with more on this story. Natalie.
Michael, well, to deal with the higher rates of sexual assault at festivals, a new program aims to train volunteers like those at Blues Fest on how to spot people in trouble and how to intervene.
There is a belief that there is safety in numbers, but that's not necessarily true when it comes to a big festival or party. A big crowd, a big concert, perfect distractions for someone wanting to commit a sexual assault.
We did confirm that we do see more patients around New Year's, around Canada Day, around music festivals, around University Frost Week and Halloween. Those were our peak times of the year.
Dr. Carrie Sampsell sees many of the victims. As medical director of the Sexual Assault and Partner Abuse Care Program at the Civic Campus of the Ottawa Hospital.
We've been very busy. We've had 25 cases of assault so far in the month of July. We are now July 16th, and we would normally have close to that for an entire month.
Research by Dr. Samsel shows that of the 204 sexual assaults reported to her program in 2013, 25% happened at mass gatherings like festivals.
We had suspected this for a long time, so now we have the data to back it up.
Her research has led to the creation of a program to train festival volunteers in prevention.
What we're doing is providing bystander intervention training to staff and volunteers at festivals, teach them what they can do to prevent sexual assault.
Carolyn Ferderber leads Project SoundCheck, offering training at several festivals, including Blues Fest.
It might be just keeping an eye on things. It might be asking someone if they're all right. It might be distracting someone who they think is doing some kind of uncool behavior. Could be alerting security. There's a lot of ways you can intervene.
Many festival goers like the idea.
I think it's just really good for their awareness and just helping them be a little bit more safe.
I think it really helped because sometimes when the crowd's so big, you lose track of your friends.
We're really hoping that people will take bystander intervention training past the festival gates after the festival season is over, use it at parties, use it at other informal mass gatherings.
Several festivals have already signed on for the training, but it's still available free of charge to any organization or festival planning an event in the capital.